Hey y'all, it's Mami Wata and I am back. I hope you all are doing good at this time. Thank you so much for your support of this platform, and let's hop right into the download. First, I want to just say that I'm noticing a pattern and I'm encouraging people to move forward more in my readings. Okay, it's been coming out in the oracle cards, it comes out in various ways. Move forward. I mean, we're human, we will be tempted and we will look back. We will reflect on the past in various ways, but you can't, confirmation, you can't keep getting caught up in this relentless cycle of revisiting the past and wondering what the past has going on and, if the past is even moving forward. People, places, and things from your past. Are you moving forward? That's what you have to ask yourself. Okay, and I notice that with the readings that speak about people from the past, they get a lot more love than those readings that speak about people moving forward. And let's change the narrative some. You can reflect on the past, but don't be afraid to embrace what's coming forward in the future. Don't look at that as something that because if you truly believe in the use of excuse me, spiritual tools such as mediums and clairvoyance and tarot, okay, then you will believe in what it's showing you about the future. You look for that insight into the future. I'm picking up on a lot of people who are looking for insight into the past. And that's cool too. But you have to know how to move forward as well. So when those messages are given to you about what's coming in the future, that's what you should look forward to. What is ahead of you, okay? Because I'm telling you, that message I put out earlier, a divine masculine is moving forward. And we're going to talk about what's going on in a minute, but I just had to say this. A divine masculine was moving forward despite efforts to delay him, including making him sick. And that reading has really virtually got no love. And it kind of shocked me because it's like, okay, well, somebody would want to know that a divine masculine, whether it's a new divine masculine or a divine masculine who is healed and is moving forward, you would want to know about his future if his future steps are leading him towards you. That's what I would think. But no, girl. No, guy. Look, cut the deck on down. Three of Wands. It's time to heal, y'all, and embrace this forward movement. The knowledge you're receiving, the foresight you're getting about how bright your future could be. If you're willing to turn your back to the past completely, let it go. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Just like there's a divine masculine who is letting his whole community go. Because when he was in a partnership with his karmic, his community felt like the best thing that they should do was team up with his current partner at the time and go against his divine feminine. And they shouldn't have did that shit. Okay? Because him and his karmic have since fallen out. And he's preparing to go towards his divine feminine and be with her permanently. But he got to clean up all the shit he got into with this karmic. And what he's realizing when he's cleaning up shit is that a lot of his family and friends helped participate in the shit that this karmic did against you as well as him to keep him stuck, thinking that if they teamed up with her, they would have some sort of abundant outcome. Some of these people even teamed up with this karmic because they thought they could get some sort of abundance or prosperity from her. She even promised a few of these family members that she would look out for them, and possibly was in the beginning, but her money didn't ran out because a lot of the money she had was through this masculine who has separated himself from this karmic. Okay? So let's just see what else comes out. I'm talking about he done cut all of them off, especially family members who participated in the drama, anybody that teamed up with a karmic energy that he was dealing with, Seven of Wands, they have been exposed. He knows what they did to make his divine feminine's life difficult, to assist his karmic against him at times even. And he done what all they asked. So Holy Spirit, what would you like for us to know, please and thank you, Holy Spirit, at this time? What is the insight and guidance that you would like for us to have from this energy, from you, through me? Please, I'm telling you, he was taking care of a lot of people. He was looking out for a lot of these people. And for some reason, they got in their mind that if they got cool and buddy-buddy with the woman he had committed to at that time, they were going to be straight. But Holy Spirit, what would you like for us to know from you, through me, please and thank you at this time? Ace of Cups, because he got it. I'm telling you. And he was looking out for this entire community in various ways. But instead of them showing loyalty to him because of the love that he showed them, instead of them showing him some gratitude, they decided to show loyalty to his karmic partner. I don't understand that. Clarify, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Queen of Wands with the Devil. This is the karmic partner. They chose this collective, this group chose to collaborate with this energy. Someone that at one point he thought was his ideal counterpart. A very toxic person. Very manipulative person. And I feel like this person told this community that if they chose to stick by her side and be loyal to her and even do inspired action to cause challenges for you and this masculine, Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords with the Eight of Swords, then she would ensure that they had money because they were family. And she was going to make sure that they were straight if they participated in all of this type of action, primarily against you. Knight of Wands, bold, energetic. They had a lot of passion for this plan to cause challenges for you. Make you have to defend yourself at times because of how they were coming at you. However that was. Okay, it varies. These people are doing a lot, and he know about everything they did to try to restrict you, to try to imprison you, cause challenges for you, destroy your life in various ways. These people were gang stalking you. These people were slandering you. Definitely watching your every move in various ways. I'm telling you, I'm picking up on all kind of shit. She may have had up to 8 people in this masculine's community that were working secretly with her against you and at times against him. This Eight of Swords talks about how she wanted him to be restricted from you, but also restricted from other things. She was trying to control this masculine's life. Most of all, his money, because he gave her access to this Ace of Cups at one point, and they knew that. So if they made sure that you were heartbroken, this Queen of Cups was in the Three of Swords, then they were confident that they were going to get this Ten of Pentacles now from this Queen of Wands devil energy. But that ain't what they got. They got a Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles has a number of meanings depending on which cards it comes out with. These people are disappointed that they didn't get the pentacles, the abundance, the prosperity that she promised them. It wasn't hers to give. I'm telling you, any money that she was passing around this community, in the beginning, it was money that she had taken from this masculine, this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups represents this divine masculine as a whole, not just his financial wealth. He's abundant in many forms. That's why he was even able to share his energy his blessings even with other people. His cup continuously overflowed because of it as well. But God is not going to want him to give 10-10 to these people anymore because of all the treachery that they participated in against his divine feminine, this Queen of Cups. And I'm telling you, they might have got that money in the beginning, but they were expecting this. And that them pentacles ain't falling off the tree because she don't have them to give. And I'm telling you, they really tried to hurt this divine feminine, this Queen of Cups here. That's why she finna get the 10 of Pentacles from this Ace of Cups. Because he done left all of them behind. I'm telling you, it's 8 people. It's up to 8 people in this man's community that he has disconnected from permanently because of what they did against this Queen of Cups here. And he's hoping to heal that situation with this star energy. Stars falling right up under the devil. He's hoping that he can heal what happened to her. He's hoping that he can realign things between them again. This is a water sign. I'm just looking at the water that's being poured out of those decanters, those jugs, or whatever you want to call them. We used to call them decanters. I don't know what people call them now. But he's trying to refertilize their relationship for sure, because I'm just looking at how the flowers are starting to grow up out of the ground around this woman again. And I'm going to cover her as best as I can because I want y'all to see what I'm referring to. You see those flowers down there around her? The water is seeping into the earth and it's causing flowers to bloom again. That's his vibe when it comes to this Queen of Cups. Okay, he's definitely headed towards her. He could have Cancer somewhere prominently in his chart. This Queen of Wands could also have Cancer somewhere prominently in her chart, because I feel like it's representing both of them. It's representing how this masculine is now moving forward at a very high rate, very dedicated to making things right with this Queen of Cups. And it's also speaking on how dedicated this Queen of Wands was to causing problems for this Queen of Cups, because she always knew that this man wanted to go in the direction of this Queen of Cups. Eventually he would. It's like she knew it. So she was trying to delay it as long as she could here. And she told this community that if they helped her delay this man, that she would ensure that they all would eat in the future. Like if they could help her keep him locked down, 1313, when I looked over, everybody would always eat. She was going to make sure they were straight, that he always would give to them through her, because they helped her keep him in that partnership. And that's a shame. And I see why he let all of them go. Judgment, child. I'm trying to tell you, I see why he passed judgment on them. Because this man was already given to these people before this Queen of Wands, Devil Chariot energy came into the picture. He was already looking out for these people. So it didn't even make sense to team up with her to go against you or him. Because if they going against his divine feminine, they going against him. People just don't know how to leave well enough alone. They don't. And I feel like somebody ratted on this community too. Somebody blew the trumpet on this community. Clarify, Holy Spirit. 7 of Swords. So they had a snitch around them, okay, who knew about their toxic, deceitful behavior, their bold, spontaneous behavior. These people did a lot against you, but 1 out of these 8 people told it, because the man that's holding these swords, he participated in something with up to 5 of these people against you, okay? But he told He told about what he participated in. That's 6. And these other 2 swords out to the side, they was doing some other shit. But this 8th sword, this who is the person that is holding the swords. That's what I'm getting off this 7 of swords. Ain't never picked this up before off this card. He told it. He could have been a younger energy. He told what they were plotting and doing against this divine feminine here. These people were strategizing, okay? I'm just looking at the tents. These look like those old-timey war tents on this card, okay? It was war. It was like a true plot, plan, and scheme here. They truly teamed up, worked together to try to destroy this Queen of Cups. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Yet she's still going to be on the top of the wheel with this masculine. He's still about to give her this title and balance the scales in her favor because he knows the level of betrayal that his community participated in against him and her. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, yeah, he know how they try to trap his divine counterpart. And this 7 of Swords told it, which changed the game. It changed the game now when this 7 of Swords revealed this betrayal here against this Queen of Cups. Like, it must have was some plot to try to cause a major upheaval in her life, a disaster of some kind. I ain't gonna say these people was trying to end her life. Maybe they was. Clarify, Holy Spirit, but it was bad. This 7 of Swords energy felt like they had to probably tell something because the police may have gotten involved with this justice energy. We have the world. Looks like maybe somebody had even plotted in this community. Excuse me, I'm trying to tell you. It sounded like maybe somebody in this community was trying to unalive this woman for this Queen of Wands, Devil, Chariot energy. Chariot with the Judgment is also given law enforcement, okay? This 7 of Swords may be who told. He may have told law enforcement what these people were plotting and planning to do to this Queen of Cups. And they were able to triumph over their plans. Justice is on one side of the 10 of Swords. The world is on the other. Okay? Hermit. They may have been secretly investigating this 7 of Swords allegations against this community because the 7 of Swords is falling up under the Knight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune is falling right up under the 7 of Wands. That's telling me that when this 7 of Swords told the plan of what to do against this divine feminine, she had a new line of defense. There were protectors who got in place to seek justice for her, to find out what was going on. And also what I'm seeing, y'all, with this 2 of Pentacles, this 2 of Cups, because yeah, she definitely weighing her options now. With this 2 of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles, this 7 of Swords also told the justice system what this Queen of Wands had promised them, what her intentions was. She was trying to have money and she was trying to be in a commitment with this Ace of Cups here. This 7 of Swords also let the justice system know that money was her wanting to remain abundant was a part of the plan. So that's some sort of conspiracy, okay? And she was being investigated. And I'm telling you, when they told this Ace of Cups what these people had been doing, those 5 people that this 7 of Swords was, this man on this card, that 8th sword, when they told this masculine what those 5 people were trying to do, he was so hurt and disappointed. That enlightenment. You see that light around him? that glow coming off of him, that's the enlightenment he received. It was very heartbreaking, but it was needed. He needed to awaken. He needed to know the truth about these people and how it was going to affect his future. Okay? And how he needed to move forward 2022 and balance his life when it comes to this community of people that he was sharing his wealth with, that he was giving to and receiving from. So this man ain't saying, oh, I'm going to still fuck with these people who I know was trying to unalive my divine feminine and keep me restricted and trapped to this karmic. He ain't saying that. He ain't revisiting that past. This divine masculine has cut all them folks off. Somebody might have even passed out, child, when they found out that this man wasn't paying the damn bills no more. It's children that didn't even got cut off. Women, older people who were probably involved that were telling this man he needed to stick with this karmic, knowing good and well that she wasn't no damn good. They told him. And I'm telling you, somebody crown and fell off. Somebody done passed out because that money gone. That crown done fell off their head, okay? They ain't going to have it like that no more because this Ace of Cups has cut every damn body off financially for sure. I'm talking about if he had a baby mama off on the side that was trying to be cool with this Queen of Wands to make sure she got what she was supposed to get from him, they might have been, they didn't got cut off too. He ain't paying her but the bare minimum. He still got a key for his child though. That child got some kind of trust or something. But he ain't fucking with that baby mama either because she participated too. It's a lot of people up under judgment. He's cut a lot of people off because of what he discovered that they did. Okay? This is how he's choosing to balance his life, and rightfully so, because he looking towards the future, child. I'm telling you, that's the energy. You can stay stuck, stagnant, in some sort of stalemate energy if you want to, but you ain't gonna say, I'm the reason why you that way, because I'm trying to encourage people to move forward. A lot of the messages I have been putting out is giving you clarity about the past so that you can move forward. Not keep trying to hope and wish that the past will somehow repeat itself, meaning that somebody will come back into your life. If they meant to come back into your life, like this Ace of Cups is preparing to come back into this Queen of Cups life, then it will happen. It will come full circle. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to keep up with it. You ain't got to try to manipulate it. You don't have to do anything like that. You just have to accept what you're being shown and move forward based off of how things are panning out in your life. Okay? Insight is wonderful. Insight is so helpful. It's so enlightening. This man, if he wouldn't have got this insight about his community, he still would have been given to these people, this family. It's definitely family members involved here with this 10 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. But he would have still been taking care of these people. Not knowing the treachery that the deceit. I mean, they so deceitful. He cannot believe. He's still in shock. Okay, a lot of people are being shocked too because they never would have thought the ones that they loved and were caring for would have done what they did. But this man is freeing himself. He in warrior mode now. That Ace of Cups, loving, kind, nurturing, comfort energy he was in, taking care of everybody. No. This man he wise first and foremost. He hip to them. He got his shield on. He got his staff out in front of him. Like, don't come with no bullshit because I'm going to be on it. It's like his sixth sense then kicked in. Okay? He see what's up. So anybody coming towards this King of Wands, Ace of Cups in the future, they better come correct, because he own it. And he wasn't in this mindset before. He was very, I ain't going to say codependent. I think it was a slight codependency of feeling like he had to take care of everybody. But he out of that. And this man is once again trying to figure out what he can do to unharden this Queen of Swords heart against him. This Queen of Swords is this Queen of Cups. This is her energy towards him as of late, because she know what this community and this Queen of Wands was doing to have her in this Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, come on, Ten of Swords. Come on, y'all. So she don't even know, she can't tell if he a part of it or not. Because it was his people, his family, his friends. All of them were going in on her. So how does she know he wasn't a part of it too? So he's trying to figure out what course of action he needs to take to be able to enlighten her. Tell her the truth about what went down and how he can correct it. How he wants to correct it, which is by partnering with her. He wants to give her the Queen of Pentacles title now. He views her as his ideal love choice. And he knows that she suffered. She wasn't in the Ten of Swords, but this woman was in the Nine of Swords. Fear, anxiety, worry, disappointment, sadness, pain. May have even experienced some sort of physical pain, depending on what they was doing, child. Because I was picking up on spiritual and physical warfare off of these 4 cards that came out after the Three of Pentacles. I mentioned some of what I was picking up on in the beginning, but it was a lot. They didn't break her, but they damn sure tried to. But that's over with. Something ended that stopped this Queen of Wands from being able to keep up this facade. And it wasn't just when he walked away. I feel like the money was already starting to fall off, like she wasn't able to give them what she had promised them initially, or keep it up rather. You know, something like that here as well. They were taking all these risks, hoping for positive results, but the money wasn't panning out here. Y'all see the tattering of his clothes. You see how he looked. You see how he only got that sack on that pole over his shoulder. And this was the state of most of these community members, because even though this Ace of Cups, King of Wands used to look out for them, they could not manage money well. They could never seem to stay on their feet. And that also was because they knew he would come back and fix it for them. They was grazing in the grass, child. That song just came on by Hugh Masekela. That was their energy. They always knew he was going to pick up the slack, so they didn't have to be responsible or have good money management skills. Shit like that. Okay? So, something fell off with them. The camera cut off when I said that about something, then fell off with the money, child. So we finna just see what comes out. Let's get another deck, because what I'm really picking up is something like the last plan, this conspiracy to possibly unalive or physically hurt this Queen of Cups that was discovered by the justice system. That last plan was this Queen of Wands' way of convincing at least 5 of these people out of the 6. Well, she didn't convince the rat, the snitch, whatever you want to call him. You know, he knew that was some bullshit that he was about to get caught up for, though, because they wasn't finna get away with what they was finna try to do. They wasn't going to get away with it either way. And this was just divine intervention. God chose to let somebody in their camp tell on them. Okay, but at least 5 of these people was stuck in this mindset that this Queen of Wands had brought to them, which was if they were able to unalive this Queen of Cups, then this King of Wands, Ace of Cups, would never leave her. He would remain partner to her, and the money would be guaranteed at that point. That's what she told them. So maybe this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, knew that this King of Wands was pulling away from her. That's what I'm seeing. She could feel that he was starting to gravitate back towards his divine feminine, his twin flame. That he was understanding her better. This was all divine guidance, being divinely orchestrated. So she could see he was about to free himself before they were exposed. So this was her plan. Look, I had the deck like this. Empress is in the reverse on the bottom. But it's upside down. But I feel like that's significant because she shot herself in the foot. That's what she did here. 5 of Cups. All 5 of them people are fucked up. All 5 of them people might be getting locked up if they ain't locked up already. It's something like that here. He's severely disappointed at what he was told that these people were doing. Okay? It could even be this 7 of Swords word against this Queen of Wands in this community, but I feel like the justice system is believing what this 7 of Swords told them, and they've been investigating it, and whatever they're figuring out, they are finding out that this 7 of Swords was telling the truth on this one. Okay? So what happened to... Well, we just got an explanation on that somewhat. This man was starting to pull back from this Queen of Wands, which meant that the money was not being as accessible to her, so she wasn't able to give them what she promised them. This is why she came up with this final plan, the moon. And I'm telling you, this Queen of Wands got Cancer in her chart somewhere. She do. Clarify this moon card because people love to put it all on Pisces. She either got Pisces or Cancer in her chart. We finna say that because I'm telling you, the moon talks about what's hidden. The moon talks about what's being done behind the scenes that we don't know about. The moon is referencing hidden enemies at times. So, depending on the energy that comes out with it, we had the Fool. This is all of them people. This ain't just this Queen of Wands. This is all them motherfuckers. That whole community that was participating against that person. We finna take the Zodiac out of it. Because no, we're not going to get mixed up in that and miss the message. It's the fact that it was all of these people who were doing this secretly. That's the problem. Moon is falling right up under this Hermit energy. And what they wanted to stay hidden was discovered. Hermit out here again, child. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the confirmation. Because I asked for confirmation on that moon card. Moon falling up under the Hermit. Hermit out here again. I'm telling you. This Queen of Wands got Cancer somewhere in her chart. And I feel like this King of Wands started getting hip to her and the actions that she was taking. He didn't know the extent of the actions that she was taking. But he knew she was doing something that wasn't right. And he was weighing his options. He was trying to decide what he should do. Should he set sail? Because something wasn't right. And he knew that this community was a part of it with this 5 of Wands. This man was already contemplating leaving these people behind. 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands. But what he found out that they did, when he found out what they did, that just made it even easier It made it easier. Not even easier. I feel like it's a double negative or something. Easier. They made it easier for him to cut them off for good and move forward with his life so that he could be on the top of the wheel with his divine feminine. He wanted to change her fate. You know, he giving all of this to these other people who out here plotting and scheming on him and plotting and scheming on her because of him. He feel like he owed this woman. He feels like this is who he should be sharing his fortune with. Because these people had him on some sort of hamster wheel with this other woman at one point. Y'all see that big hand turning the wheel? This man his fate was being controlled at one point. Everybody was working to keep him up there with that other woman and to have you out down here on the ground somewhere at the bottom of the wheel. But things have changed. This man is coming in to give you an offer, extend his love and gratitude for you. You definitely got Aries somewhere prominently in your chart. You didn't came out as a Queen of Swords twice. You could have Gemini somewhere prominently in your chart or Libra, I'm here. Because you are getting justice. The scales are being balanced in your favor. What these people did against you made this man pass judgment on them for good. Which is what he been needed to do, because these people been ain't right. Ben ain't right, child. Because it would be one thing if this man invested in them and they took that and built something for themselves, but that's not what they do. That's not what they've done. He would invest money in them, help them get going, help them get started, and they would sit on their ass, not keep a job, not do what they were supposed to do with the money, okay? And come back to him in a month or two with that same sob story, and he would help them again. He might try to counsel them and talk to them, but he ultimately would help them. And they knew that. It was a karmic toxic cycle. Four of Swords. I feel like this man been thinking about that too. Thinking about all the money that he's wasted on these energies trying to help them stay afloat. Okay? And they stabbed him in the back. Seven of Wands. All them burdens he was carrying for them people, only for them to be working with another to cause more burdens for him by hurting you. What? I don't get that. I don't get this. I don't get that mindset of, I got the man, I got the woman, but I'm still going to be out here doing fuck shit to hurt the other person that didn't get the man or didn't get the woman. The other person that I beat, I'm going to still be out here fucking with them. That just it's not, it don't make no sense. It just don't. And he out of there. Eight of Cups. Okay? Anything else here, Holy Spirit? Anything else you need us to know about this? So somebody else's divine masculine is coming back in. This King of Cups, Ace of Cups energy, Two of Cups on the bottom. And I'm telling you, this man hurt. He feel bad that you were even up under this scrutiny. That these people were doing this to you, trying to hurt you and restrict you. Somebody might have even was supposed to come and like break in and kidnap you and tie you up, some shit like that. Here, I'm picking up off this Nine of Swords. Like, if they couldn't have you in the Ten of Swords, whatever this attack was that they was coming to do, whatever they was plotting to do, these five people, you were supposed to be in a Nine of Swords. Okay, if they couldn't get you to the 10, you better have been in the 9. That's what this Queen of Wands had told him. This Queen of Pentacles at the time. That's why, but I'm telling you, that money, he was already pulling back from her. It was already rocky between the two of them. But this is what she had told him to do now. And he hurt. he can cut her ass off too. And it's something going on with the law enforcement systems. This one might be kind of long. I don't even know where it had cut off at before. Something is going on with law enforcement. They're gaining a new perspective about what this Seven of Swords told them. Like, they let this King of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Wands know. Okay? They let him know what was going on and what they were told, that they were still investigating it, that, you know, his ideal love choice may have possibly been or was supposed to be the victim of something here. Let's see. Let's get some clarity on law enforcement, and then we're going to close, y'all. Holy Spirit, can we get some final clarity on law enforcement, the judicial system's involvement in this situation? Are they involved, Holy Spirit? What's going on here? Please and thank you. Because I'm picking up that they are. A lot of people are gaining a new perspective about this twin flame of this divine masculine. They truly starting to see that, you know, this person is chosen. You know, we should not have messed with her. Chosen as in he chose her. Okay? What else, Holy Spirit? Page of Wands. They've been receiving some sort of communication about this person, possibly from this judgment that they're up under, that they should have not done what they were doing, that this person did not deserve what was being done to them. But this community knows that. This Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles energy, they know that. They know that this Queen of Cups did not deserve, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords did not deserve what this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles was trying to do against her. But something they've been told is inspiring them to look at things in a new light. They're looking at this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in a new light, and they're looking at this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords in a new light. Four of Swords. I'm telling you, they reflecting. They thinking about this, they rethinking things. And it's something that this this judgment energy has told these people. Like, these people might have been called in for an interview or something, and whatever insight they got about the woman they was working with got them looking at her crazy. I'm telling you, like, Five of Swords. So she may have lied about something regarding this divine feminine, this twin flame, because I'm trying to understand why this community would go so hard and be so loyal to this karmic partner. But I'm picking up now that in the judicial system's investigation of these allegations, they discovered something about this Queen of Wands. And they done told these five people what this woman is really about. Something else about her that they weren't aware of. And they're angry. Because they know they done lost. Trying to win at all costs with this woman. And it's like they were set up, but they were set up in another way that they didn't know they was being set up in, child. That's usually what a setup is. Okay? They were so gung-ho to be on her team, thinking they was going to have permanent access to this man's money. But it's something about her, y'all. Clarify, Holy Spirit, that they were not aware of. That she wasn't going to win no way. It's something like that here. King of Wands. Because this man, like I said before, was already out the fucking door. Before she was even doing what they tried to, before she even came up with what they were going to do. She didn't have what they thought she had. In the beginning, this man was sharing his wealth with her, but he pulled back. The world. So she wasn't even going to have access to what she was promising them she would have access to in the future if they helped unalive this divine feminine. Just craziness, child. 4 cups. He wasn't giving her nothing either way. Look like she might have even have been using her own money at one point to pay these family members, thinking that the tide would turn with her and this masculine. Child. The Chariot, Knight of Cups, Justice, 8 of Swords, Magician. These actions are somebody going to jail, okay? That's just what it is. We don't need to know all the specifics of how, when, what, where. We know why, though. We know why. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? 8 of Cups, and he out of there. Oh, he out of there. And they can't get shit out of him. 4 of Pentacles. Because he know what's up. And he moving forward with this 8 of Wands. And I'm going to leave it here, y'all. I'm going to leave it here. I hope this message helps someone. I hope it gives you insight and guidance on how to move forward. But always remember, y'all, if it doesn't apply, please let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.